Welcome to the Weekly Buzz in partnership with Florida Express Waste and Recycling and TV20. I'm Tom James.
And I'm Jessica Gilbert. Ocala Fire Rescue has been saving lives for decades here in Marion County, and their exceptional paramedicine program is helping individuals get the care they need without having to go to a hospital.
That's right, the paramedicine program began in 2018 and has rapidly grown into an integral part of Ocala's healthcare infrastructure.
Community paramedicine is going to be the way of the future for medical because of the fact that we can only build so many structures. What we do is we allow interactions in the home to see patients exactly where they are, what they really need, and how we can actually have a plan that meets their needs at the moment. A lot of the hospital settings are bursting at the seams with folks that are being admitted from all over. And as we have learned that with the right resources at the right time, we can get the correct outcomes, but also too, we don't have to burn all of our resources up in the process.
The paramedicine program seeks to alleviate the burden on our hospital system by meeting patients where they are when they need the help the most.
And a lot of times we interact with folks through the 911 system, the hospitals, and even our social outreach agencies that see people in need or distress, whether they need medical needs, medications, they need to get connected with other resources for transportation in our community. And what we do is we do wraparound process, so we get a chance to treat people as individuals, get to actually treat them in place so they don't have to go to the hospital unless it's appropriate, and also give our chance for our first responders in the community to have a little bit of a reprieve when it comes to the care that they're out there and exposing themselves to on a daily basis. In 2018, we started this concept of community paramedicine. It's other places in the country, but 2018 is where Marion County Ocala Fire Rescue really took its roots and started. Started off doing vaccinations, well-being checks, grown now to where we oversee three major pillars, and that's going to be our chronic illness, things that people are seeing doctors for or don't see doctors for but have been going on for quite some time. Then you have our high utilizers, those folks that are just using the 911 system in abundance. And then you also have our core group, which is those folks that are suffering with opioid addiction and recovery issues. With that, though, comes us developing our team, where we were one of the first in the country to actually do what's called an overdose alert. So our crews in the field, at point of actual interaction of Narcan being administered, we can actually activate our team, and our team has within an hour to make it to the emergency room, treat that individual in a way that we can actually engage, but also get them the right kind of help moving forward. And that's what makes Marion County and Ocala just such a special place to live, that we're meeting folks where they are at the right time and giving them the right resources.
This episode of the CEP Weekly Buzz is sponsored by Florida Express Waste and Recycling.
It's Black Business Month, and the Ocala CEP is hosting its annual Black Business Month Resource Fair this Friday.
The Resource Fair will be held on Friday, August 21st from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Mary Sue Rich Center. It is a great opportunity for networking, connection, and learning with guest speaker Donald C. Kelly. Scan the QR code on your screen to register now. That's all for this week's episode of the CEP Weekly Buzz. I'm Jessica Gilbert.
And I'm Tom James for the CEP, the FACP State of Florida Chamber of the Year.